him? Awesome.
Hi. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bryan, I presume?
Yes.
My name is Binyam. It's nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Sometimes when I pull up, I have no idea who I'm looking for, and so it's like that guessing game of I wonder. They know me,
Well,
but
I just look at the vehicle that's on there, and usually I can figure it out.
nice. It's nice to have that for you guys, isn't it? Yeah. I guess maybe it's a little more challenging for them to put ours on, but yeah. Oh well. Are you just finishing work?
Yeah, I just finished.
How was your shift?
Long shift.
It was a long shift.
Yeah, I had to install some cabinets and stuff today. And
Okay.
took longer than expected. Had to run around, go buy a drill. And
So like you work for Esso,
yeah,
but you were just putting up some...
I was just doing the handyman stuff today.
Gotcha.
Because they didn't want to pay someone to do it, so they was like, oh.
I was going to say, lucky for them that they have someone like that on hand, right?
Yeah, they didn't want to pay, and I ended up, I think they said yesterday when the stuff arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, Bryan can do it.
Of course they did, right? Why are we going this way? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to the end of your day.
Thank you.
You are welcome. What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
I gotta go home and install some curtains, and then after that I'm going to have a couple beers.
Okay, so there's an end in sight.
Yeah, there is.
When you can sort of like unwind and let your hair, yeah. Gotcha. And then are you back to work again tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
How early do you start usually?
9, usually 9 to 5.
Okay.
I've kind of pushed back my hours to help out the afternoon guys.
I see. You know, I was going to say, I didn't realize it was that late in the day until like half an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden I was like, oh my, look at the time. I was still thinking like, noon perhaps.
Yeah, around 1 o'clock I looked at the time and was like, holy cow. I don't even have half this stuff done yet.
It's quite significant. You're like, oh man.
Because I had to pull out all the cigarettes, because that's our new cabinets, and then have to put them all back.
Oh, I see.
And I have to do it again tomorrow. I only did one side today.
So, I've never had a chance to ask this of someone who actually works at a gas station. What is it like working in a gas station? By the way, before you answer, check out those clouds over there. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
There's like that clear line with the gray and the fluffy whites on top. That's amazing. All right, back to you, sorry.
It's a fairly simple job, but the politics of it kind of sucks.
What do you mean the politics?
Like I have like 4 different bosses.
Okay.
Like there's my one boss, and then there's her boss.
Yeah.
And then there's his boss.
Okay.
And they'll all tell you different things, and you have to figure out which one's the right one.
Interesting.
And then you have to be careful what you say. And
really? How interesting.
Yeah.
So they're not all on the same page.
No.
And you can't say, well, this one here, who's above you, requires this.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
And then if I go above someone's head, then I get yelled at.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So politics.
Now the ones who are underneath the ones who are above them, is it just that they don't like that?
No, I don't think they've worked in a gas station for a long time. So they come out with new policies that don't really work.
I see.
So you try to explain it to them, and it's like, no, that's no excuse. Do your job.
I see.
Like, hard to do my job if you keep changing stuff and it doesn't make sense.
Sure enough. And how often do those changes come about?
Every other week.
I see.
Especially with the COVID thing going on.
Sure. Okay. Is it a franchise or no?
7-Eleven actually.
7-Eleven, okay.
Like Esso, Smart Stop, 7-Eleven, few different names to it.
Okay. That would make it really challenging though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Like there's one point I'd have an Esso hat, a 7-Eleven shirt on,
Oh,
and a Smart Soft shirt.
I
So
see.
I'd wear all 3 labels and it'd confuse everybody.
Wow. And are you always like worried about who's going to be coming in?
Not really.
No, okay.
Because
So,
I've been with the company coming up 5 years now.
yep,
So I know all the head honcho guys.
sure enough. So they're pretty predictable whenever they're going to stop by for.
You usually get a warning from another store. It's like,
Oh,
this guy's
okay.
in the area.
Yeah.
Tidy up if you need to.
Nice. Okay, so there's a camaraderie amongst your peers there. That is cool.
So it's kind of nice having a good rapport with the other store managers and stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because they will warn you if something's coming in.
Yes. It would be tough to be the first store that's always seen, right?
Oh yeah. Because we get mystery shoppers too, and that one, it's like once a month, and it's usually at the beginning of the month, so we have to get ready for a new one.
Oh, okay. So even that there is predictable then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And usually you can tell they're a mystery shopper.
Oh, you can, eh?
Yeah.
Is it by the questions that they ask?
That's just, they kind of hang around the store and you can tell they're taking video because they usually have glasses with a camera in them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like special glasses that have
Yeah.
cameras. Interesting.
And then they'll ask to use the washroom
And check the quality of the washer's cleanliness?
Yeah.
Okay.
so we usually know when they're in.
Okay. Are the cameras that have feature glasses, are they obvious? Or are they like...
It all depends on how they wear them. Like if they take their glasses off and put them on the counter, so their lenses are facing you, then I know it's
a camera?
a camera because they don't want to get your face when they're videotaping.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Why?
Something about privacy.
Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. So that's kind of an obvious move then, isn't
Yeah.
it? Hey. Wow. You have been around this rodeo quite a bit.
And then they'll always buy something where you have to upsell it. It's like, okay, you can buy a second one and get 2 for $1.99 or something like that.
I see.
So yeah, if they buy one item and you know what's on sale,
Yeah.
they're expecting you to upsell to them.
So intriguing. Whenever I hear the roar of a motorcycle, I'm just like checking around to make sure they're not like... If you could choose a dream ideal job, what would that look like for you?
Something in business.
In business, okay.
Yeah. Like real estate or...
Yeah. Okay. And why real estate?
I have a few friends that are in it and they do amazing at it.
I see.
And I just want to get to the business aspect of it, so when I switch over,
Yes.
it'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure. So it sounds like there's plans in the works in your
It's
personal life.
in the works, yeah.
Very cool.
I just need a couple of business courses.
Okay. And that'll just give you that leg in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I don't have to start off selling houses right away. I can put my foot in the door.
Sure.
That way on
Yeah.
the business end of it.
Absolutely. You know, I've often found, Brian, mature students, like those in our season of life,
Yeah.
are a lot more driven and focused in what they're aiming for, you know?
Oh yeah, because back in the day, school was not important to me.
I know what you mean, yeah. You might be amongst those who it's not a big deal still because they're still trying to figure out their way,
Oh
but
yeah, well, next year I'm turning 40, so I have to start.
gotcha. You're an 81er.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
So I want to start doing something because
Yes.
I've been in like retail management for about 15 years now and haven't really gotten anywhere with it.
Sure. Huh.
Like I was a cook for 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I stick with something for a good decade and
Yeah.
then try to find something that's
Something
more
that,
suitable.
for sure. The nice thing about our generation is that we do have, I guess, that opportunity. Whereas in past generations, they're probably locked into like one career, right?
Yeah.
For life kind of thing.
Oh yeah, like my dad's generation, he's been in one career for coming up to 50 years now.
Regardless of if they enjoyed it or not,
Oh, yeah.
right? And that was a significant investment or sacrifice on their part.
Oh yeah.
But it seems a lot more accessible for us to be able to not only think
Change
about
career paths.
exactly,
Yeah.
and I've done that quite a few times in my life too.
Yeah.
Quite a few
Like
times.
my dad would always get pissed off that I'd have a new job every few months. It's like, no, I didn't like that job. I got a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stick with something for a couple of years. I'm like, no, I'm done with this.
Now, do you think his generation had it right, or do you think ours has it right, and why?
I think their work ethic was way better than ours.
I agree with you there. Yeah.
So if they had a crappy job, they stuck with it. They
Yeah.
supported their family.
Yeah.
So yeah, my dad's generation had it right.
Do you think that's what they're talking out of when they're saying you got to just sacrifice and stick with it for the long haul kind of thing, or
I'm
is it something
thinking that's what they're
different?
saying. Yeah.
Okay. So
But
like,
with me, I still argue with my dad about stupid crap. So
yeah.
I'll be the stubborn one. It's like, no, I can do what I want.
Sure.
I've sacrificed a lot already.
Yeah.
Things are different from Alberta and Manitoba, so